Hey, hello, hi everybody. Thank you so much for attending today's webinar. We are here with the wonderful Spark to Connect, who are here to discuss all things students and attending apparently teen summer programs in wonderful Oxford and Boston next summer. We encourage your questions throughout, which will be brilliant. Please do ask those in the Q&A or the chat box just at the bottom of your screen there, and we'll get to those at the very end of the webinar. Now I'm going to hand you over to our wonderful team here, Davia and Asta.
Thank you, Steph. Hi, I'm Asta Jameson. I'm going to kick off this webinar today. I'm Managing Director of Spark to Connect. I want to thank everyone for joining this webinar, to take time out of your busy days to join us from different time zones and different locations. I'm thrilled to have a session today with everyone to introduce myself, my team, share with you about what we do and how our programs can help your school teens to prepare for the next step in their personal and professional journeys. I'm here with Daiva, who joined us from Lithuania. She's our Chief Learning Officer and certified psychotherapist who will be here with me for the Q&A part as well. So the goal of our today's session is for you to learn about us, introduce our programs, and also answer any questions you may have at the end of our session. So here is a little bit about myself. I am founder of Spark to Connect. I'm based in Oxford. I'm originally from Lithuania. I lived in US and now in UK. I am MBA graduate from Say Business School, University of Oxford, and alumni from the Boston Consulting Group Learning and Development function. Our company stands on many years of collective expertise in learning and development and education to deliver summer programs globally. We launched the first summer program in 2017 while I was working still for the top management consulting company. We refined over the years with feedback and consistency, and we delivered programs to over 500 teens and their families up to date, representing over 30 countries. I left management consulting firm a couple of years ago, and now they became my client, and we continue to work, and we have a program of 90 kids already signed up in Copenhagen next year. Over years, we developed a program framework and maintained strong values to replicate and keep the highest quality standards and safety for the children. As a parent and also now an entrepreneur, I firmly believe in the impact of learning and opportunity for immersive summer programs by exposing young minds to diverse learning and encouraging them to test their boundaries and build confidence. At Spark to Connect, our fundamental purpose is to create meaningful change, paving pathways for success and instigating lasting positive impact. And here's our Spark leadership team. We have many more members, but they join us usually during the summer. So our leadership team we have 4 people. You heard enough about me by now. We have Larry Bagley, a seasoned advisor, former BCG CFO, and a board member of many private and public companies that also includes several nonprofits. Daiva, who joined us today, plays a critical role in our summer programs. As I mentioned, she's our Chief Learning Officer and certified psychotherapist with over 15 years of professional leadership experience and team management across diverse industries. She brings a unique blend of skills to her practice and her focus on well-being. For individual and group sessions, Daiva provides a safe and nurturing space to our staff, teens, and parents during our program. And our next member is Alexis. He's not joining us today. He's international bestseller author on entrepreneurship. He's also my fellow Oxford MBA alumni. And as I mentioned, we have a large group of our summer staff that is made of our older students that are second or third year students that we work at in different places. We study in different countries and we come from around the world to join us for the summer programs. So here we'll go over 3 program offerings. As staff mentioned, we have 2 programs. We have 2 program locations. Oxford Teen Summer Academy 2025. It's 8th through 19th of July, a 12-day in residence program in partnership with SAID Business School. We have Boston Teen Summer Leadership Academy, 20 June to 5th of July. It's an 8-day in residence program taught by our esteemed faculty and industry experts. We might have additional dates for this program that will be released soon. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me or my team, and I'll share more details. We're also experts in delivering a custom location-based programs for groups over 35 students. As I mentioned before, my former employer is my client, and we have 90 kids in Copenhagen next year as our new location. We can develop a location-based and tailored subject program in your country or other locations. We can also run a day camp for a week or longer and bring our faculty out to your location or develop in residence camp. So what about our programs? What does it include? So all our programs include lodging, meals at university campus and off-campus location, city day trips and cultural activities, university tours and admission talks, well-being activities and outdoor games, university faculty-led lectures and case studies, and custodial care of 1 to 8 adult to student ratio. Popular subjects that we teach and we allow our teens to have experience. It's storytelling and public speaking. It's one of our highest rated and highest needed based on feedback received from parents and via teens. We also focus strongly on entrepreneurship, climate and sustainability, personal finance, leadership and innovation, social impact, and highly current topic, AI. We also hold a formal graduation ceremony with a certification at the end of a program. We provide airport transfers, travel and medical insurance. In addition, after the program completion, we also have an option of having mentoring sessions, an opportunity for your summer program participants to meet with current university students in the field of their interest. I'm a strong believer that developing and learning starts with healthy body and mind. Well-being and mental health is a critical part of our programs. Being active, healthy, and happy is where it all starts. And as a parent, I can't stress enough how much harder it becomes nowadays with our kids spending so much more time on the screens. Our summer counselors, including myself, we have daily activities in the mornings. We do running clubs, we do outdoor games, we do soccer, we explore Oxford College if it's in Oxford and City of Boston. We do competitions on step challenges, scavenger hunts, and other activities that we implement into our program to make it fun and for kids also to keep moving and stay active. So here is just, I think, a picture frame of snapshot of our program highlights. As you can see, we have many activities that kids take part in. Now, I would like to spend a bit of time about our faculty. I wanted to highlight a couple of permanent faculty members, but we have many more. We work with top university lecturers and professors to deliver the highest quality educational content. And here's an example of Julian Jameson, who's a behavioral economist. He has a PhD in economics from MIT and master's degree from Caltech. And Julian experienced in lecturing game theory, economics, mathematics, behavioral science, financial decision-making, and political philosophy. In addition, our second permanent faculty member is Gerard Romallo. He's communication expert and a professional storyteller and multi-award winning television journalist from MSNBC. With more than 2 decades of experience, Gerard teaches on storytelling, brand messaging, communication skills, and leadership topics and interview preparation, which are critical for anyone to prepare for their next steps in life. Now I'm gonna go into our specific programs. You can see details about our program in Oxford next year. It's an immersive educational and cultural certification program for 15 to 18 years old, taught by Said Business School esteemed faculty at Said Business School. And we have 5 topics of lectures, which is leadership, AI, entrepreneurship, public speaking and communication, and social impact. We have only 40 spaces available for this program, as this is our first pilot program here in Oxford. At the end of the program, teens will receive an official certification from Said Business School for completing all educational components of the program, and will have a graduation ceremony at the school as well. Here you can see a sample timetable of activities that will be further revised and subject to some changes as we're working on it. Exercise and well-being activities are a part of our daily program. We have university lectures, we have side trips, and I know this is now live webinar, but I will share those slides and agenda with you afterwards, and I can answer specific questions related later today or in the email on any other activities you have questions about related to this program. Our second program is based in Boston next year. It's an 8-day residence program in beautiful city of Boston. I spent myself half of my life living in Boston, so I know the city inside and out. It's a wonderful place, as many of you are probably familiar with, and we decided to do Leadership Academy in Boston for teenage children, 15 to 18, focused on leadership, communication skills, interviewing masterclass, and economics. We can also, based on the feedback from parents, we can also add some of the additional aspects to the program. We do a visit to MIT, we do a visit to Harvard University, and also we make meetings with students that are currently there and potentially can implement other program details. And here is agenda sample for the program in Boston. And Kids in Boston program, they stay at Northeastern University. If some of you not familiar with, it's very central, it's in Back Bay, it's right in the city, it's a beautiful part of town, right next to the Fenway Park, where the kids can stay and really have a sense of what it's like to study or to feel like a student in Boston. Now we have our third offering, which I mentioned. It's custom location-based programs for groups over 35 students. Again, taught by our esteemed faculty. We can discuss, we can bring any subject and probably almost any university lectures because of our connections to university here. We can tailor learning and experience, cultural experiences, and topics designed based on the school preferences. And it can be taught during different times of the year and adjust to your school's holiday calendar. And here is probably my favorite part of the deck. Partially, I would say this is the reason why we do what we do. This is testimonials from parents, what they say about our program. This came from this year, from our July program in Boston, where we had 85 kids from over 24 countries. And you can just take a glimpse, but I'm also happy to connect any of you with any of these parents. We have many, many more testimonials, and I'm happy to share that with you, and you can have direct conversations with any of the parents or even participants that have been the part of our program. So why Spark to Connect? So I would like to share the slide before we go into the Q&A. And there are a few things I would like to focus on. Our programs bring unique blend of industry and academic excellence. We provide personalized learning and immersive cultural experience are designed to help your teens to unlock their potential. Whether your students are looking to go deeper into academic passions, build confidence, gain independence, make friends, or broaden the global perspective, our programs provide the environment for intellectual and personal growth. Our primary focus lies in enhancing well-being, physical activity, learning, cultivating life-lasting friendships, and making a meaningful impact and having fun. At our core is a dedicated team of experts who collaborate with you to conceptualize and execute every element of our program. What sets us apart is our commitment to the teens and their families and constant feedback process to improve our programs year after year. Our firsthand experience has shown that such programs result in more confidence, curious and driven young individuals, and parents who entrust us to provide top-tier cultural and educational experience and exposure within a safe and nurturing environment conducive to higher learning and success. Our former students right now are a part of my staff. I have on my team probably 75%, 7 or 8 out of 10 that's our support staff are summer counselors. They all are former students of my summer programs that they were a part of it from 2017 or from 2018, and they do the internship and they continue to come back. Now it's going to be the second year they want to come back because they're old enough and they are working doing the internships or as a part-time summer counselors during the summer. So you can see the friendships they make and the impact they create to be the part of this program and our team. Because we do end up having a lot of fun as a team. We work long hours, but the meaning and impact is quite significant. So what's next? Please connect with me on LinkedIn, on email, reach out to Diva. Our website also has more details about our programs, and I will share additional details and slides after our session today. Now that you had an opportunity to get a glimpse into our programs, we can go to question and answers, and I will hand it off to staff.
Okay, well, thank you. Asta, that was quite an interesting presentation. I'm hoping that there'll be some questions that come through. Is there any in particular that you usually get? Are there any FAQs that you usually are given from counselors?
I think one of the questions, I think specifically related to Oxford program, which is I think quite current, is certification question. Oxford has many summer programs that are available for students in different topics, in different areas. There's a lot of colleges that host programs, but I can see this is the first program that's directly associated, endorsed by university. So what it means, the certification comes specifically from Said Business School, and kids go to Said Business School for actual lectures and seminars.
Okay, awesome. Well, we've got one question that's come in anonymously. How much is the programs, and how much does it cost to host in the UAE or from the UAE?
So I think I would and specifically on hosting on UAE, I think maybe I can have a discussion with someone who posed that question, because we should discuss, is that a day program or is it in residence program? So we can discuss those aspects, and we can go over in detail on one-on-one after this call during the email. The Oxford program, here's a cost. It's £8,750. And Boston program, because it's 8 days, it's £4,600.
Hey, brilliant. That's great. Any more questions, guys? You have the floor. This is for you guys to ask Asta directly, but she will be in touch with you obviously after the webinar as well. But yeah, Asta, is there anything else maybe that you can enlighten us with in between? You know, what the benefits are and how counselors can maybe convince students to join?
I think it all depends, right, on the experience kids want to have in the program. I am a strong believer that the program has to have as much fun as educational. In a way, kids go to school year after year, and they probably, in the summer, we want to have friendships, we want to have fun, and we want to really experience what it's like to be a student. In addition to having those lessons and lectures. So our goal is really try to make it fun and also educational. So it's as much as it is fun and cultural and exploration, we put educational aspect to it as well, which makes it quite a wonderful experience for kids. And I think one of the testimonials, apart from what you've seen on the screen, is how many tears and how many crying kids we get when we take them back to the airport. And that's, I think, our biggest testament, which I think we can
That's
thank
great.
even our summer counselors to share that with you, and that's makes our work much more meaningful.
Perfect. I think there is a few people asking for your contact details. Could you pop them in the chat while we
Yes,
have you here? I mean, like I
absolutely.
said, Asta will be in touch after the webinar, possibly in the next couple of days with you, and then you'll be able to kind of ask any questions directly that you didn't get a chance to ask today, in the live webinar. So I believe you, yep, just popped it into the chat for you there. So we have the contact details ready for you. But yeah, I mean, if there aren't any other questions, we can maybe give it another couple minutes and see. But yes, they would like to share the PowerPoint. I remember you asking me this earlier, Asta.
Yes, I will share the PowerPoint. I want to update a little bit so I can add active links. So you don't have to spend any more time looking or searching. So it can go live or be live on the actual PowerPoint.
Okay, awesome. So are there any next steps that you believe that will happen after the webinar, or?
So I think there are a couple of things I will send. I will update the slides, and I will also send additional slides on both of our programs that will give a summary and a little bit more detail. And also anyone who is interested in the custom-based programs, I can send details as well, and we can stay connected from there.
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, this will be available on demand as well to those who couldn't make it live today. So, like I said, any questions you have, please do note that we're going to get in touch with you very soon after the webinar, and we'll be able to get you to talk directly with Asta here on all the programs available. Okay, well, I don't know if there's anything else we need to add for today, but Asta, if there's anything you'd like to help with at the end, please feel free to say.
No, I think that should be it. Thank you everyone for joining, and please reach out to me. We're really excited to run this program, these programs, and we're excited to and looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
Amazing. Well, thank you, everybody, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye.